Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Dog Day Afternoon. And this movie came out in 1975, and it's directed by Sidney Lumet, the same director as 12 Angry Men. And I really loved 12 Angry Men. I think that movie's really great. And this movie I thought was also very great. And I love this movie's approach to showing off a robbery. And I wasn't sure if this movie was going to be multiple robberies in one film or just one robbery for the entire film. And it's basically what I wanted Inside Man to be. I love the lack of music that was present throughout the film. I felt as though that added a lot of tension and made the movie move along a lot faster. And never once did I feel as though scenes were being dragged down because of the lack of music in this film. And the film was very well shot, and everything you can see is very clear, and the acting was really great. I thought Al Pacino did a great job. And this is fresh off of Godfather Part 1 and 2. John Cazale, if I pronounced that correctly, he was also in Godfather Part 1 and 2, and rest in peace. He did a really great job in this movie as well. The film opens up with really great tension building, and you do feel as though these characters are stuck in this situation, and you can tell like what they're trying to do is like something really big and just wanting to do it, and they have a plan, and you can definitely tell that Al Pacino's character as Sonny, he has experience and is very smart, and the movie portrays this very well throughout the film. And some of my favorite scenes are just scenes of just dialogue and not much happening, and that's pretty much most of this movie. It's just dialogue. It's not really a whole lot of action, really. The most action we get is just a robbery happening, and our two main characters are threatening to kill people, and also Al Pacino gets tackled over at one point in the middle of the movie. And for the most part, that's pretty much it. There isn't really a lot of action in this movie. It's mostly just like about the situation, the characters, and they're very well developed and interesting. And this movie is 2 hours long, and I didn't feel the runtime at all. I thought that was the perfect runtime for this movie, and overall, this movie is pretty much a crowd pleaser if it were released today, but I didn't feel as though anything that it was doing was poorly handled. None of it felt forced. Everything just felt natural, and it was just exactly what I would want to see in a movie like this. And the film is just filled with really great scenes that were very engaging for me and memorable. And honestly, I just want to revisit this movie again and just experience a lot of things that are just stuck in my head as of right now. And I don't think this movie is a perfect movie. There were some problems that I had with this film. Nothing that like ruined the movie, but just some things that I felt didn't need to be there or just could have been handled a bit better. Like the editing at times was kind of choppy and it didn't work for me entirely. And there were some things where what they were showing was more or less just implied, but when you start to think about it practically, you start to realize that doesn't actually make a lot of sense how you did certain things, but that's mostly just my opinion. And there were points where I was thinking maybe this could be a little bit shorter, but honestly, that would be like a very minute change. And but overall, I thought this movie was really great. Really intense scenes throughout the film, and really interesting characters. Never once does it feel like the movie is treating its audience like idiots. The movie knows exactly what to show you, what not to show you, and just works very well overall. So I would highly recommend that you check this movie out. It's currently on HBO Max, so it should be pretty easy for you to find, and also some other places. So definitely check this movie out. It's definitely my favorite thing Sidney Lumet has done since 12 Angry Men. And that's not saying much because I've only seen 3 movies from him. This, 12 Angry Men, and The Verdict, which I didn't really like, but I'll come back to it at some point. But this movie was really great, and I loved it. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Dog Day Afternoon a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your thought of Dog Day Afternoon, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Code Unknown. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.